You join me with another box. It's time for a new GPU haul. This is supposed to be two GPUs that are working. I cannot remember how old they are, but I only paid 140 bucks excluding shipping for them. So let's see what we get. Well, we get RAM. This is DDR3. That's good. I can use that. I can test that. What else we got in here? Got one GPU. Nice. Another GPU. Whoa! It's like Christmas. Power supply in here. Wow. I really could do with that. It's a 8cm fan one, but still not bad. I can test that. Hopefully it's working. Let's see. Whoops. 300 watt Orion. Nice. We got a nice little gaming mouse, a SATA cable, and this. Nice. Okay, I think what I'll do first is get these GPUs unwrapped, and then we can test them again in that same FM1 AMD system we had last month. The processor on that has been upgraded to the top of the range 3850, which is a quad core, and we can test this RAM in there as well. But before we can test these GPUs that I have now unwrapped, we've got an MSI, looks like a Radeon 6570 2GB DDR3, and what is this? GT630 of sorts. There we go. Before we can test this, I'm running out of disk space here. Now, I've already had to add this RGB cooler on the FM1 system after upgrading it from the dual core A430-400 to the quad core A8 3850. The problem is, since then, this HP has joined the scene and it's taking up considerable desktop space. It did have an i5, but now it's got the top of the range Haswell i7 4790. But where can I put this? And then it hit me. This thing is blowing out nice and hot air because it's running World Community Grid on Boink 24/7. CPUs are at around 75 to 80 degrees. And it's winter, so maybe I can use this as a space heater in the bedroom. Perfect. This should keep the bedroom nice and hot in this winter. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We got the GPUs that we need to test, we got the RAM that we got to test, and we have this cool mouse that we can test, and this power supply. So instead of testing all of these things individually one at a time, let's just hook them all up to the FM1 in one go and see if it works. So the RAM, a GPU, power supply, and mouse. Let's do that now. Okay, everything except the GPUs is in. We've got the mouse, we've got the two RAM modules I got, and this power supply. So if this power supply is bad, I will probably blow up my FM1, which I don't want to because it's a very nice test system. I need to figure out where this thing plugs in. Something like that. Okay, it's in. No fan. Let's flip the switch. Is there going to be smoke? Nope. Wow. Are we going to get video? We got mouse. Okay, so after a lot of swapping the memory around, the module that was in there and that it was running with the ones that I got, moving them around, it actually came to life, and we have 5 gigs of memory. That's a 1 gig DDR3, which is the smallest, and a 4 gig. We have this new mouse, which this is the coolest thing I've seen. Just look at that. This mouse is so cool. I can't believe I got it for free. It's got meters. Don't know how that works. Oh, there it goes. Huh. Just look at that. Moving it around. Okay, so let's try out the GT 630 1GB DDR3. Yeah. Yes. Hey. Here we go. It's a bit fuzzy, but it's there. So we have a graphics card. Let's see what Windows says about this. Yeah. How about that? So apparently it thinks it did do a UEFI boot, which I highly doubt. But here we have it. It's a GT 630. Not bad at all. Time for the second card. Just shut down Windows there. This one looks interesting. I'll show you now. So I know our little GeForce here works. Might do with a good cleanup. But it seems they lost the mounting screws here for the VGA port. And let me just get some focus on that. There we go. And in an attempt of something I would definitely approve, just use a lot of hot glue. I think I have some plugs that should do for this, so I'll clean this up a bit later. For now, let's make sure it works. There we go. It's in the board. Are we going to be able to boot from it? Go. Oh, I shut down, so it should. There we go. Flick the power switch. Any beeps? Yep, beep. We're getting this. Oh, it's booting to Windows. Good. Let's see what Windows says about this graphics card. Ah, okay. MSI Radeon 6570. I wonder if this is one of those few cards that you can actually run in conjunction with the onboard graphics. There was a form of hybrid graphics you could do. This is pretty cool. It's got 2GB RAM of DDR3, so that will be interesting to see if we can actually do that. Although I don't think Windows 11 has drivers that old. Oh wow, would you look at that? Okay, well let's see after this installs where we're at and if we can actually use it in conjunction with the built-in display driver. I think there was an AnandTech review on this. If it will support the hybrid Crossfire. So this is the one we have. Dual graphics. Would you look at that? I think we're in luck. I think we are in luck. We will be able to run this. That's a 6570. Alright. And this says it will run dual graphics mode. AMD calls the 2 GPU configuration, the Radeon one we've got here, just like you can with the mobile, you can also pair the Llano APU with a discrete GPU if you have them both in a system running asymmetrical Crossfire, with limitations of course. This will be really cool to see. I've never seen that before in action, so I'm gonna wait for the drivers to install and then get back. Oh wow, Dual Graphics is a multi-GPU open gaming platform that offers you the ultimate experience. Oh, cool. Okay, go. Enable dual graphics. Enable dual graphics for applications that have no associated profiles. Why not? So it's reporting just the one card, but... Oh, it's got the linked adapter. What's that? Oh, yes, and that's the linked adapter is the built-in one into the APU, and it's using hyper memory. So we've got a total of that 512 meg I enabled in the BIOS with the 2 gigs from this card. What an odd setup. Yeah, once I get Xenotic on here, we can see if it's any good. That's pretty interesting. So I got Xenotic downloaded and running on this. Let's see what performance we can see. I want to see the FPS as well. I'm leaving everything on default settings, so it is running 1440 by 900. Let's do a time demo. And so there we have the results. Minimum 45 frames a second, average 117, max 192. So not a bad haul for May, considering all the extra goodies we got. It's a really nice upgrade for this bench FM1 machine I have. I'll probably sell this in video card. Thanks for watching.